Stop Trey Turner. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Ball.
Runner at first with no outs here.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner takes off and ball four, two aboard.
Oh, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here comes Real Muto. Swings through that one for strike one.
One strike.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Turner, the lead runner, out at second. Harper at first. One gone. Nasty pitch right there. It's 2-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Bases loaded. One away. And downstairs.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw.
Swung on, belted. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Here comes the throw. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Next offering is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That misses. Ball one. Luzardo. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 outs, base is empty. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Conforto.
Safe.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. No score here in the second. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Out to short. Betts slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Luzardo in his 5th season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Betts. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Ohtani back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. One strike. Ball one. 1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
And that one is downstairs. Ball two.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Strike three. Shohei gets the K. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Walked his first time. Fought off foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and a count 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Real Muto in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Muncy. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the dirt. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Harper around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Castellanos, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning, here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the seventh.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here comes Alec Bohm. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. 2 down, bases empty. Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. And a foul ball. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Michael Conforto will climb in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Caught looking his first time up. There's a swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. On the ground right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Turner, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That's down and in. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1. That's out to center field. Edman in position. And there's 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Right side. And that squirts through.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Hernandez pulls that one down, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one not close. And 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws out to first. And Hernandez is out. Here's Mookie to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that one hammered. Rojas going back on this one. That one is gone. And Mookie leaves the yard. It's 1-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Muncy now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex Vecchia.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. They got it for out number 2. And now Max Kepler.
Now batting, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That one 95 to finish him off. Bottom of the 6th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Luzardo back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The other way. Harper takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. And here is Michael Conforto. On the ground to third. Boom. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Handles, throws to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Trey Turner at the plate. Edman in position. It gets down, a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Harper now. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
This one could be trouble. Around second is Harper. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez. And fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.